Okay, ran actually into a couple of issues when I did the first test. It turns out the Wi-Fi wasn't enabled on the Droid Incredible. Actually, well, Wi-Fi was turned on, it just wasn't connected to the router. So, let's redo the speed test. Let's increase the brightness on this just in case. It's a little bit harder to see. Okay, as you can tell, Wi-Fi. Let's do a quick set CPU to take a look at the CPUs. 1 gigahertz, 250 minimum, close enough. Keep in mind, the Motorola Droid is overclocked using Bugless Beast, overclocked to 1 gigahertz, as you obviously saw there. I'm going to run Linpack. Alright, run benchmark. Okay, 5.1, 8.19, let's try that again. 8.19, 6.7, 6.8, 6.4. We'll turn off the phone. Power off. Okay. Power off. Okay.
Droid.
Now this time I actually started the Motorola Droid first, so I'm gonna wait till it starts. Yeah, my phone's not activated right now, so it hasn't yet finished reading the SD card, and looks like it just finished. Both of them started about the same time. Try that again. It's just this location's on. That's fine. Linpack, run benchmark. 3.2, 4.0, 4.2, let's try that again, 8.1, 2.2, it looks like it's running some other stuff in the background. What is it picking up? Sorry about that, looks like a couple text messages kicked in. Still 3.7, 3.8, 3.4. See, it's significantly, well, the Motorola Droid significantly faster. Let's try that again. I've never actually seen it that low. 4.0, yeah, see, it looks like it's going to be about there. And that's with the phone rebooted. Okay, just to make sure Wi-Fi is enabled. Wi-Fi is enabled. Browser. Okay. 1 megabit test. Speed test here. It actually showed up that it was okay. Sorry about that. 1487. Let's do the same thing on this one. And 1974, so yeah, my previous results were incorrect. Looks like the Wi-Fi is performing a lot faster on this. Now keep in mind this is the mobile version of a speed test. If I go on to Speakeasy. Keep in mind this only works on this phone because this phone supports Flash, so I'm going to hide my IP address so it doesn't show up, and let's go. 9 megabits, and it's almost reaching about 1 meg up. 9 megabits down and 1.6 up. My max is 16 down, 2 up, so as far as upload, it pretty much hit the maximum. As far as download, it was probably half of that. Well, okay, so this is a revised version, and I guess it turns out that Motorola Droid is faster as far as processor, but keep in mind that just because it can run faster on Linpack doesn't mean it'll actually run smoother within the actual application itself. Also keep in mind Droid Incredible runs Sense UI on top of 2.1, and since this is a custom ROM, they do cut down, Pete has cut down certain processors running on the background that you would find on a stock. Also, stock would run at half that speed, which is 550 megahertz, as opposed to what we have here, which is 1 gig overclocked. So if there's a better application I can use to benchmark these phones, please inform me and I'll do another test. I was going to do one about stock versus stock, but we obviously know that the Incredible will outperform the Droid in that aspect. As far as waiting for this one to get overclocked or testing them both out, both phones overclocked, once this thing gets rooted and overclocked, then I'll be happy to test that out. But as seen in the Nexus 1, the highest it can be overclocked to right now, I think it's like 1.2 gigahertz. This one can be overclocked at 1.3 at a very unstable. I mean, it's unstable, so it's not really worth mentioning. Even though you would get like 14 megaflops on this thing, like it's not stable. So as far as stability, hands down, Droid Incredible. That's pretty much it. Alright, thank you for viewing.